Ꭶ뾱뾱ฉุ Ꭶዏഛຕີ້ Again, I've come to you today, and this is our second Cherokee lesson. Last time I gave you a short dialogue. Ꭶ뾱뾱 was how I said hello. And that's always a good way to greet people. Ꭶ뾱 is just a short way of saying it. So in my dialogue, I said, Ꭶօ, Ꭶန့, Ꭶᓯջը, Ꭶստը. Again, Ꭶᓯջը is, are you good? Ꭶստը is a way of saying good. There are different ways to say good in Cherokee, and we can explore that further, but I want to expand the dialogue. So let me add a few words. In the last lesson, I spoke about ᎦᓯᎢ being just good. Ꭶსი could be good, Ꭶստը could also be good. But when you ask if someone is doing good, you say Ꭶᓯջը. We don't have a word for good morning or good night. Not in Western Oklahoma or Oklahoma Cherokee, our Western dialect, the Odal dialect. So we generally greet each other with Ꭶᓯջը or ᎦᓯᎢ. You can add yes at the end of your word. So ᎦᓯᎢ also is a way of answering Ꭶᓯջը. Ꭶᓯջը, asking if someone is good, you could say ᎦᓯᎢ, yes, good. Putting the duh at the end of that Ꭶսի makes it yes. ᎦᓯᎢ is another way to answer, which means just good, but you can put the duh on that as well. It makes it a very long word. ᎦᓯᎢ. ᎦᓯᎢ is the long way to write it, but most people shorten their words a little bit. ᎦᓯᎢ. It means yes, just good. You could also say, tohizu, are you well? With the question mark or Jew turns the word tohi or wellness into a question to ask someone how they're doing. You can answer that, Ꭶst, Ꭶսի, ᎦᓯᎢ, or even ᎦᓯᎢ. But a lot of people will say, tohiᎢ, just well. You can add the duh to that as well, so you can say, tohiᎢ. So somebody could walk up and say, Ꭶօ. You would answer, ᎦᓯᎢ. They could say, tohiᎢ, and you could answer, tohiᎢ. Now, tohiᎢ again means just well, yes, just well, or I'm fine. That's about as long as asking how are you is usually going to go. But the next step is flipping it back on the person that asked you. Nihi by itself means you. Usually you, the pronoun, is attached to the verb or the words that we use. In Cherokee, many of the words have parts to them that allow you to turn one Cherokee word into an entire English phrase. So nihi by itself is really the simplest way that you can say you. But to turn that into a question, you put a na at the end instead of a Jew. So nihi na comes out to mean, but what about you, or and what about you? One of the older ways to say it is nihi na huh, which that adds more emphasis. It really turns the question on them. And then you can go through the entire dialogue with this extra word and double it in length. Ꭶօ, ᎦᓯᎢ, ᎦᓯᎢ, Ꭶստը, nihi na, ᎦᓯᎢ. Again, I'll say it. Ꭶօ, ᎦᓯᎢ, ᎦᓯᎢ, Ꭶստը, nihi na, ᎦᓯᎢ. That is a short dialogue. We don't really have a way to say goodbye. Sometimes people will say, do-na-da go hai, or do-da-da go hai. We'll talk about that in depth later. But what's easier to say is kila, which could mean later, or recently, depending on the context. But looking into the future, kila basically means not now. Ultimately, the idea of later is captured by the word kila. The word Ꭶန့Ꭶ means that me and you will talk soon. So this is lesson 2. It goes a little more in depth on greetings. Until next time, talne dina ᎦნაწᎦ ᎦဆိᎢ. Wadong.